Everyone, this video is going to be absolutely hated by the big bankers on Wall Street because I'm about to reveal their secret on how they get free money for no work from the government every single month. And I was debating about whether or not to make this video. It's kind of risky, but I thought, you know what? The American people and really the world needs to know so you all can take advantage of it and get free money from the Federal Reserve just like they do every single month. Some of you may have heard that with the recent stock market downturn, the Federal Reserve, who controls the money supply, has started to print more money to be able to inject into the economy to stabilize it. But what you probably did not know is that the Federal Reserve, by law, has always allowed individuals too, like yourself, to request money to be printed for you for free every single month, just by asking. And you can do this no matter what. It doesn't matter if you already have a job, it doesn't matter how much money you already make, which is how the big bankers on Wall Street can take advantage of it. And this is completely different from the stimulus checks you may have heard of. This is on top of that. Now you might be wondering why the government would even allow this, and the answer is simple. It helps the economy. When more people have more money, they're going to spend it, which strengthens other businesses. But obviously they can't advertise this to everyone, because if everyone started requesting money, then it would completely dilute the value of the dollar. So they really only allow this to people who just happen to know about it and figure if you're smart enough to find out about this method, then you're probably smart enough to spend it on things that will strengthen the economy as a whole. You're probably going to be spending it on more top dollar things. But now that you'll know about it, I'll show you how to take advantage of it too. Now, normally this free monthly payment is about $800 a month, so that's already a lot of money, but with this new stimulus bill, they actually did increase that amount to a maximum of $1,600 a month through the end of the year. Again, this is different from that stimulus check. This is for the people who just know about this money printing request. And I've already been getting my $800 a month since I found out about it several months ago, so now this increase just makes it even better. And here's a cool thing, even if you're not a United States citizen, from what I understand, all other central banks around the world have a deal with each other, so you can request it from the Federal Reserve even if you're not a United States citizen, and it will still work. Now, one really important thing to note is obviously with this video going out, a lot of people are going to find out about this. So you probably want to act quick and do what I'm about to tell you, because the government, once they find out that everyone knows, they might limit who can sign up for this in the future until people forget about it or something like that. So I don't know how long this is going to work, but from what I understand, if you do request and they start sending it to you, it's not like they can just cut that off. So you want to sign up for it quick. So how exactly do you do this? Well, all you need is a computer. So I'll go to the computer and show you exactly what to do right now. Okay, so once you're at the computer, just open up your usual email program. I'm using Gmail, for example, and we're gonna need to send an email to the following address. And it's gonna be money.printer@federalreserve.gov. So that's the email address you need to send these requests to. And the subject line is going to be printer request. And then the body, it doesn't have to be anything exact, but you probably want to say something along these lines. So you want to say, "Dear Mr. Chairman," meaning the chairman of the Federal Reserve, and you say, "I am writing to receive my fair share of the money being printed to inject into the economy. I humbly demand the maximum amount allowed by law and wish to receive that amount every month for the rest of my life. You see, I am entitled to this free money without doing any work because I am alive. I will surely spend this money to the best of my ability to stimulate the economy to the fullest extent. Much appreciation and thanks, Joe." And then we could just go ahead and send that off. All right, so after you've sent the email, just go and do whatever your lazy ass does every day, and then wait a few days for a response email. Anyway, after a few days, let's go take a look at what the response will be and then what you have to do after that. All right, so this is what it will look like when you get the email response if you've been accepted, which I don't think you can be rejected, but you'll see you'll get an email from Federal Reserve with a response to your email. It says printer request, and now it says accepted. So let's take a look at that, and you'll see that it says from the Federal Reserve, your request has been received and accepted. And it also says the information you'll need. So visit the following link to the United States Mint and use this coupon code for 100% off up to $800 of face value currency. And I'll show you what that means. And then here's the coupon code. I'm going to have to blur some of it out. And then here's the link to where you'll go and order it. And then also you'll receive an acceptance confirmation code that you should definitely keep for your records. And then it'll say sincerely money printer department at the Federal Reserve. So this is what you do. You're going to have to go to this link that it says. You can just go to it yourself through whatever means, but we're going to copy the coupon code and now go to the link. So this is the United States Mint website that it'll take you to, and this is the mint that prints all the money. They make coins and stuff, including where we want our money. So they actually also sell uncut currency. Now, normally you can buy this just as novelty, but it costs money, obviously. It is real money, it's just uncut when it comes right off the printer. But we just got a coupon code to get 100% off this, and don't worry about this price here. All you're going to worry about is the actual face value. So see here, it's $100 and it's a 16 note sheet. So that's $1,600 total, or 32 notes of $2, that would be 64. So you basically want to add to cart however much is going to add up to $800. So you can do $100 times an 8 note sheet would be, you could just get one of those. You could also get a $50 16 note sheet. That would also be $800. You can also do any kind of combination you can come up with. You could even do a $20 8 note sheet and get 5 of these. And again, don't worry about the actual price here. That's not going to count. So usually just what I do is I'll do the $50 16 note sheet, because $50 bills are probably easier to spend in most places and convert than a $100 bill sheet. Once you do that, you'll just go to the page and then add to bag. And one thing to keep in mind is, from what I've heard, when the stimulus bill passed and they double it, it'll all just happen automatically. So don't add 2 to the cart, just add 1 and then it'll just automatically handle it. And then you go to checkout, and then here you can see where you enter your order discount code. So we'll paste that in and then hit apply code. And now you can see it says Federal Reserve printer code accepted in green, so this worked. And then you can see the subtotal, and even the shipping and budget shipping price changed to $0. Now you could pay a little bit extra if you want to get it sooner than 1 to 2 weeks, so it's only like $10. I mean, if you're getting the free money anyway and you want it like next business day, $20 isn't too bad. And then you will of course need to sign for it, but as you can see, the order total is $0 if you select budget shipping. And then all you have to do to claim it is go and check out. So you can check out as a guest if you don't have an account, or you can register with a new account if you want to, and then just have it shipped to your house via the mail. Okay, so after you place the order on the US Mint website, after a few days, depending on how long the shipping time is, you will get your free payment in the mail via priority mail. You'll just get an envelope. And in the envelope, you'll receive some kind of letter just confirming what you're getting the money for, and the uncut fresh sheets from the printer at the Federal Reserve. Now, this next month's payment hasn't arrived yet, so all I can show you is what I had from last month, which I already cut up and spent a little bit of it. So this is what I have left of it, but you can see I have some nice crisp $50 bills. But here is the letter that I get pretty much every month that usually says around the same thing. So the letterhead says United States and America, Federal Reserve, Money Printer Department. And funny enough, we'll get to who it's from. I don't know if it's actually from him, but anyway, the letter says, "Dear Joe, I am pleased to deliver your monthly Liberty dividend of $800 to which you are entitled for being a person that exists." I guess they just call it the Liberty dividend as like a marketing gimmick. I don't know. Anyway, it says, "This letter also confirms that you're currently enrolled in an automatic delivery of this amount monthly." So I don't have to go through and place the order every time, but it says you may change the denominations in which you receive payments by placing a new order using the same discount code through the US Mint website. So if I wanted to change what dollar amounts I get, I can just place a new order to amend it. And then finally it says, "Let me once again express my great honor in writing to you. I literally have no idea who you are, but nonetheless, you deserve in sharing the profits from this great nation. Remember to spend it well to support our economy." So kind of a cheeky, tongue-in-cheek text right there, but I guess it's supposed to be kind of a joke. Anyway, it says, "Sincerely, Donald Trump." So, and then it has a signature. I don't know if he actually writes this and signs it, probably not, but I thought it was a cool little letter you get to keep every single month if you want. and then just keep that money. I don't care who writes the letter as long as they deliver my cash. So now that you know, you can get that free money along with those big companies getting their bailouts. Of course, just be sure to do your American duty and spend all that money on something completely unnecessary like the latest iPhone to keep that stock market pumped. You know you have to. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.